partner as many as possible. So what you need to do is that ask your partner whether he have what you have. So start one by one. So for example, you have
like because you know when there is a sentence or has a negative side, like you want to show, you want to show that this person number. Yes, I think that this markers is like we can say like transition because of we complete the sentence when the sentence wants to connect with the next sentence. Is it right? Yes. The classification and the discussion marker. Other hand is effect house.
No, I don't have.
On the other hand, and in addition is
Motivator.
I think that it's like effect house.
No.
In addition means you want to ensure your next your sentence with the addition or like you want to add issue information. No. So that the
something.
Can you give me example?
Yeah. So she asked for an example. Okay, like this. Right now, we are exploring the use of vocabularies. Afterward,
Yes.
we are going to move to the next activity. Like actually, this is that indicates that step by step or something happening in sequence, in particular sequence. Like
I think like afterward is like after that, sir.
yes. Yes.
Yang telat nyanyi.
You can sing a song later. Yeah. Do you want to sing together or three of you? Yeah. Yeah.
Character to be the good leader. I think to be the good leader is must have self-confidence, critical thinking, and good problem solving. I think important to the positive attitude. It's more important to choose the lead the group because attitude is important. It must have personality. Yes, you're right. Yes, I think that when you think about the good leader, then the academic hasn't and the resti hasn't, then this is one of the categories when we are going to be a good leader. So I think that the first thing that we should know to need to is our character. So how is actually are we capable with how to be a good leader? Have we been a good in managing something? So that if we have fulfilled those, it means that we are ready to be a good leader, or everyone is ready to be a good leader. So I think maybe the academy or Resti wants to give that, wants to ensure that actually good leader means comes from when they have been born, or when they have been adult, they can be a good leader. Because it is there is a person that expert said that a good leader is coming from when they have been born. So since little that they have its character. So maybe one of you can know about that.
I will give a response for the opinion. Yes. You said to be a good leader must have a good attitude. But I think only with models good attitude, the leader can solve the problem.
It can be the solve problem. It can be a good attitude too. But the attitude, it's important to show how the good leader to show the vision and mission, to critical thinking and positive vibes.
So you just add your good attitude with other components, right?
Yes, I don't clear enough to explain what I mean. I'm sorry. Yes. And then if we want to know about the about the personality, we must ask what the vision of mission do you have, and what the experience do you have, and what the experience organization do you have, and then what kind of your tips, or what kind of your handle, how you handle the problem on your team, how the team to share our opinion. So we must make the personality person and the people in our group speak more confident.
And what do you think about the best leader is come from organization? I think the leader must not come from the organization. All people can be a leader. So what do you think?
But organization is
I agree with Sandra because actually as a leader,
yes.
we are lead ourselves first, and to be leader we must lead other person.
You're right.
Yes, that is absolutely right. I agree with your opinion.
How about you,
Sinta? What do you think about it?
Can I ask?
Yes,
please.
What can you say? Good characteristic. What are the characteristics we must have?
I think that when we are going to be a good leader, the first thing that we have to know of our character is wise. Have we been wise in managing something? It can be start from ourselves first, or when we have a good managing or good wise in our character, means that the best thing also we can take one of the character is responsibility. So if we have the good responsibility in our life, it means that we have been prepared to be a good leader.
If we don't have the characteristic the leader, so we suddenly ditunjuk for choose for the leader.
Yes, I think that when everyone and every human can be changed when they want to run so far, when they want to know everything. So when there is a person is being chosen because of everyone believes that he is a good person to be a good leader, it means that this is becoming her or him a responsibility, or her a belief, her or he belief to be a good leader itself. So that they must struggle how to be a good leader.
Okay, sometimes when we don't have the characteristic, don't have experience about leader, so the group become berantakan.
Oh, no, I think that experience is very important actually. But if there is a good leader wants to give the best thing to the organization, to a group who is managed, who is led by him or her, it means that he must be ready how to look for the solution together. Because we can actually and he becomes the good leader, it means that he can manage the solution together. So that I think that experience can come from now on, since now on. This is becoming our experience now. If you want to study since now on, if you want to look for the solution together, it means that they have he or she who becomes the becomes the leader. It means that he can solve the problem.
Yes, I agree with you, Sania.
I want to ask you, Alisa.
Yes.
If you face a big problem about yourself or your group, yes, which one do you choose? Maybe to solve the problem first, yourself first or your group first? Yes, I know that, because we know that this is the big question in every single when we are chosen to be good leader. It means that we know we must be the same. We must balance between the group and ourselves. So it means that if I stay now and I have big problem in my life, and if my group or my organization has a big problem too, I think that I must favor the organization first, because this is my responsibility. So what about myself? It doesn't mean that only let my problem. No, but I will look for the solution to my group for the first time, and I will go to myself. I think that when we together we want to balance together with the same time, I think that it is very difficult for us because we are a very weak, we have weak in of being human. We are not perfect anymore.
All people have a weak.
Yes, of course.
And then how you motivate your team, and then how you handle disagreement on your team. If you as a leader group,
I think that when you want to motivate, isn't it a kind of problem or some discussion or how? Or we want to
in some discussion, and then how and the purpose of the goals.
it means what you mean that how to motivate our group
Yes.
to reach our purpose, is it right?
Yes, and then how if our group have a disagreement with the purpose, and then
Yes.
so crowded situation.
Or and it becomes a hot discussion, right?
The problem.
Yes. I think that when there is this problem, it means that we, especially as a good as a leader, it means that we can manage. It doesn't mean that the leader will choose one of those, one of them, or reverse to this or and not reverse to that. No, it must not. So as a leader, it means that how is we can look for the solution by knowing what are the best purpose itself. But if we know the purpose is good for us, if we have not actually how far the purpose, it means that the members will understand too, so that the conflict will not be there.
We hear the opinion about Resti and Anisato and Cinta Andali. So what do you think?
I'm waiting best time to give my opinion for Lisa. I want to say to Lisa that we don't need to feel we are really under pressure to be a good leader, because no one is good leader, because we don't have exactly definition about a good leader. What is good leader? Who is good leader? We don't have the exactly definition about it. So for me myself, I think to be a good leader is how to we manage our member, how to we manage to reach our goals together. That's enough for me to be a good leader. Also, you need to feel very under pressure.
Ika ask you, and please
No, I give you my opinion. So what's your reaction?
yes, right.
Yes, I agree with your opinion, but I don't think so. We must give the voting. You know, voting in Bahasa Indonesia, voting. The voting is important in our group. In so many people in our group, that's the purpose or the goals. It must the voting, not the beneficial on the purpose so important, but through the voting.
Yes,
first.
I think that voting becomes one of the tool.
Yes.
One of the when we want to look for the solution. Actually, when we are confused to choose out to define our purpose or something. So I think that voting is one of the solution of the
So,
tool.
for the problems that you have said before, I think we need to hear what the benefit or the weakness for his member,
The strength of the
the strength or the weakness of his opinion
the
for
person.
Yes. So we need to discuss together with our members, not
by one,
Yes.
but also
Yes.
together.
Yes.
so we can get the conclusion. Yes. And the other members can
Agree or disagree.
other members can give opinion and suggest which one is the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, how to establish
What?
I cannot hear. How to establish good relationship with member.
I think to make the relationship in the group well, the leader first must have a creative and innovative, and the mission and visions of the leader must
One direction
with the member. And I think if the group have a mistake or maybe make a mistake with another group, the lead don't the member not be provocateur to another member. It must be what was that? To make clear condition.
Or we can holiday together.
Yeah.
Yes, to refresh our mind.
I think for me, to make people feel open to conversation and continue work together, we need a leader who is humble and he or she didn't think that I'm a boss, superior.
I'm a leader.
Yes,
I'm a leader.
so we need a leader who is humble and friendly. Because we don't need a leader who is I'm afraid of he or she, but I need a leader who can be my
Inspiration.
inspiration and don't be afraid but being sungkan.
Don't feel free to tell the story about the experience, maybe to share the idea, opinion, share the experience, or maybe some story.
Okay, we must handle, yes. For example, the group has mistake, so make me angry.
That are very incredible, because we know being a good leader is not very easy as we think, and that have been told by my friends that being a good leader we must prepare everything to be a good leader, so that, and also when we want to reach our purpose we need to work together. We need to know how to solve our problem, so that in this discussion is very interesting enough, and I think that we can share our opinion, and we have known a little bit of being a good leader. And with that, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Give them applause. Very good discussion. Right, so let's go to the observer first.
A leader must be can manage their member, and then they should have a goal or a vision that their members well, and then I think they have to be friendly, active and friendly, of course. So the leader can manage their members well. Yeah, that's my opinion. How about you?
I think I agree with Marisa. For to be a good leader, must have a good personality, and can manage the member of the group. So if someone have a good personality, I think he know or he can think how to manage the member.
I want to ask, what kind of good personality?
I think from good personality is with how the attitude she or he
Positive attitude.
yeah
Like that.
have a good attitude.
Yes, like that, and leadership in his or her self.
And how about you, Aldo?
Okay, may I talk about this managing every single of person have a leadership, of course, the good attitude, of course, and then all of these element must be included in the leadership leadership. It is a basic manner for leader to do a good organization. And then how about this is a basic, right? I mean, like everyone has a good attitude in front of the member, which is I don't know, we are have a bad condition in every situation, which is we are in an organization, but we're in the all of the organization we don't know people. You know, that is a big problem to solve. The managing an attitude or characteristic of person. This is the basic. It's the important because but the experience in the organization it must be have, but not a lot. You know, because maybe he was leader of the class. Maybe it's a little bit, but it's very important to leading a group because when we don't have a specific experience, which is we don't have any talented in leading a group discussions or organization. It will be hard for the organization to reach the purpose because we don't have what it is like imagination to handle in the purpose. You know what I mean?
Yes. So what you mean is if someone wants to be a good leader or a strong leader, they need to have experience.
Yes,
to lead
just a little bit or
a small group.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very important because you know I say that.
Yeah.
How if he or she doesn't have a leadership personality, but he can manage her team and he have a good personality? Can he or she be a leader?
I think
It must.
it can be because I think it can be a first time or first experience for start as leader.
Start as organization, right?
So they don't must have experience in past.
This can be.
I think if we don't have experiences a little bit, it's the group will be like stuck not along, not along the way, not yes, but there is must be have problem to solve because can we maybe in the member of the group maybe is there any like can you be serious leadership gitu kan? So there is no because you don't have any experiences to lead us and what you have is just good attitude and maybe like what good attitude and managing the events like that is that maybe it's kurang, you know. But it can be, but not
For the first experience.
yeah. For the first experience is very important, but for a long time it maybe is very hard to for his or her.
Yeah, because someone can manage the team, manage the member, but it will be hard for the team to reach their vision and run their mission. You know, the group will not run well.
So guys, I have some questions. How your opinion about we can build leadership in ourselves, but it's not from the organization. We can find from the other. How about your opinion?
So, my opinion, if become a leader is don't have experience. If the leader don't have experience,
So
say like as always say that I think the leader must have to be a good leader. Must have a little bit of experience. Yes, I think.
Yes. So if we can build a leadership, is it we can get from the other experience, is it? Not from the organization or just from we can be a leader from group in our class.
It can be.
We can like manage our classmates or maybe we can manage our family. It's a good practice to be a leader.
Our room, our bedroom is very important.
Yeah, because it does not mean an organization. And I think to be a good leader, we have to know about our team, and we have to have
Our personality for each people.
Yeah.
we have to have a good relationship.
Yes,
with our
maybe
team.
maybe we can
At
talk with each member like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
at least as a basic personality, like what is her name or her asal,
Address.
address, or he is apa suka mana or
Yeah.
So how
Yeah,
about
like
the character?
yeah,
Each person.
but a basic character.
Over the character.
Yes, I think it's all of this is basic in experience again, because we can don't know when the member is have bad things in their life and maybe in their home like that, but we can manage the when we have experience. We can in the past I have a member that is broken home, maybe like that. We can have any imagination to purpose to the organization in the future like that.
Yes, because it will be give a big impact when we have to discuss about problems.
Like you say, if the leader have a good personality, like friendly or you like friendly, that we can know invite our friend or our member to
join
or to
organization.
to
have a communication.
to make communication. So ikatan itu can make group
Better.
But guys, if you a leader, if you being a leader, how you continue to be, how you develop yourself to be a good leader? I mean, if you being a leader, it doesn't mean you a good leader or a strong leader. And I ask you how you develop yourself to be a strong leader.
For me, I will start with for the first pendekatan with our member and show them our vision, our mission, and our
Purpose.
purpose and our
Manners.
our good manners.
How about you?
Okay. For me, to build a leadership in my life.
Yes.
Okay. I think the apa? What is
Can
this?
this make simple language if you don't
Percaya
know?
diri. We can percaya diri. We can confident in each of member of the organization, because the confidence is very important to lead a group, because when the member look at me, it is weak for the lead a group. It is make the group unbelievable with us. Okay, then we make a confidence in each of member, and then we can make them smile, and we can like every day like a mad face. We can smile every day with each other, and then maybe they will give responding to us, and then, oh, you are so humble, you're so friendly, like that. So it is make a relation and make a good impression for the leader, right? It can be the can I trust you to leading the group, like that. So it's very important to build first impression to the leader, because it's make the group it's better and better in the future. Like that's it.
This is good for we can get attention. We can for the trust for each people. So we, it can be apa ya? It's hard to say. Ya, kalau kita udah punya trustly for the each person, so it can be easily for us to do the responsibility.
Yes, of course.
I think being a leader, we must fair to the all members.
Yes.
We
can like any justice or something like we can not I believe in you, I believe in you, like that. This or we yeah.
Almost 15 minutes.
For you, I come.
I think to be a good leader means we have to know our team, and we have to menghargai our team. And if I be a leader, I will menghargai my team, respect my team, and they will respect me too. And in some organization, for example, a leader not don't say that I'm a leader. And apa ya?
Just like a friend.
Yes. So the other opinion of me already.
Okay, I will conclude the consensus in this group discussion. Is the leader must be friendly, right? Must be first impression, friendly in first impression, and then just a fair aspect of each member, and then have a limited experience, and then leadership soul must be bigger than the other members, because it can be responsible for the organization, right? That's all for the group, for the us.
Okay, thank you. Applause, yes. Applause. Right. So the observers, yes.